Hello everyone, this is Kritika here and I welcome all of you to Zen Study. Today we are going to start a very pressing topic that has in the recent years gained a mass importance. Why did it become so important in the last few years? That is cervical cancer. What is the reason behind it becoming so talked about topic in the last few years? Because considering the current population growth, by 2040, it is estimated that the number of people suffering from cervical cancer are expected to rise by 54% compared to the 2020 rate. Also, it has the potential of taking or claiming lives of one person every 2 minutes in the global scale. And women, especially women, suffer from cervical cancer. And it is considered that it is the second most vibrant cases of death or cancer related death after breast cancer in women. Now we will get to know what exactly is the cervical cancer. From here we can see that this is the woman reproductive organ. This is the uterus, this is the uteral lining, and the opening of the uterus is called the cervix. So this is the place where the virus attacks, and this is the region that is called cervix. Here the cervical cancer develops. Which is the virus which is responsible for causing cervical cancer? It is human papilloma virus, HPV. It is a group of 200 related viruses which function in an interrelated manner, and 40 of them are known to directly get transmitted by direct sexual transmission. And we on a day-to-day basis come across this HPV virus at on a day-to-day basis we experience these HPV virus infection, but our body's natural defense and immune system can get rid of this virus easily. But if this virus persists in the body, it can cause cancer, and that is the problem, that is the menace which the world is facing right now. So, what is India's stance in this? India is thinking of launching a 3-phase vaccination drive for girls, adolescent girls especially, that is in the age of 9 to 14 years, who have started their puberty, who are in the reproductive phase. And India has developed a vaccine named Cervavac, which is an indigenously developed vaccine by Serum Institute of India. And for you, there is a task. You will have to tell me in the comment section which is the other famous vaccine that has been developed by the Serum Institute of India. Okay? What are the challenges that we might be facing while the implementation of this drive? Because it is a very pressing issue. So definitely there will be challenges. First challenge is limited awareness and vaccine hesitancy. We already know during the COVID vaccination drive how people were scared of vaccines, how people were hesitant of taking vaccines. So here again there is going to be vaccine hesitation. People are scared of taking vaccines, especially for a disease they hardly know about, because there is limited awareness. There is also shortage of skilled personnel in our health system. We lack people who are skilled enough to even inject vaccines. So this is also going to be a major challenge. There is again affordability and accessibility issue, because we have to carry this vaccine setup to very remote areas, remote villages. So again, that is going to be a pressing issue. There is limited research and innovation, because this is a recent and a very novel virus that is coming up. We have known about cancer, but cervical cancer has become rampant in the recent ages, the recent times. So there has to be more research and more innovation in this. What can be our way forward for this? Mainly creating awareness about health education, about sex education, about menstrual hygiene. This is the first step that is going to mitigate the challenges that we will be facing. Next is we have to learn from the success stories of various countries who have successfully implemented this drive. One can be Australia. There are countries like Rwanda also who have successfully implemented the HPV vaccine drive. There is Scotland. So these countries, we have to learn from these countries. We have to share their success stories. We have to study about their research, and we can come up with proper implementations and plans. And the last is that we have to follow the 90-70-90 target that has been set up by WHO. Now, what is this target? 90% of the girls, adolescent girls, have to be vaccinated. Adolescent girls of the age 9 to 14 years, 90% of adolescent girls have to be vaccinated. 70% of women in the age group of 30 to 45 age have to undergo the prior or the initial screening for the presence of the cervical cancer rates. And 90% of the already suffering women, after we have done the screening, the 90% of already suffering women who have the chances of getting cervical cancer, they need to be treated completely by 2030. So this is the target that has been set up by WHO. So let's see how we can mitigate this. And so that was it for today. I hope I have been able to convey to you the importance and the causes, why it has suddenly become a pressing issue, why cervical cancer is important, and why we need to discuss more about it. So thank you. Hope to see you in the next video.